Okay, you guys, I ran a little bit over. I'm going to go in and I think I'm going to zoom in a little so you can see a little better what's going on. Do you see that? I've got a fall candle out, y'all. I love fall. Autumn. Did y'all see that my chair is now a gaming chair? It's the most comfortable chair, and I sit in it a lot, so I was allowed to get a chair for at-home use, and that's what I'm doing. I can't even say, oh, I didn't flip it around. That's okay. I'm just going to keep going. Alright, so we're doing the eyeshadow, and this is just a day look if you want to. Now, you could blend this out at this point. Just go ahead. And if you didn't want to add anything else, I think this would be fine. A very good day look. But I'm going to add the black just to give you a night look idea. And let's just blend that out a little better. Get that line diffused. Always diffuse your line. Just windshield wiper motion. Some people like to do that, but then you're really blending the colors together a lot. So I do that on the edges. And then I also use the back part of my hand and just kind of go back and forth and get that a good clean off. Because the back of your hand's just nice and soft and it's like a good sponge to use. And then of course have your little makeup towel always present each morning or whenever you do your makeup. And then also use it to, in just a little twirly motion, just get the product off until you can wash it. Okay, now I'm going to add the black, or noir is the French name. And again, this is, it's got her name on the edging. It's very, very nice, magnetized top, but it has also got a screw base, which again, very expensive packaging, very. So I'm going to use an E45 from Sigma to put this on. And I am going to, because it's black, I am going to just barely roll the tip in it, okay? This is very velvety, so that's why and I'm coming out in and up a little, almost like I'm doing a wing. Because I want to make me a little outer V and then go into the crease. Because it's black, I'm just doing one pass all the way in and then just two passes on this outer V area. I'm just kind of backfilling it a little bit. Maybe just smooth that out. And do you see that just gives a little bit more definition in this area? Because of my hood, I'm going to have to come up a little bit because it is starting to drop as I'm aging. Actually, going back and forth is smoothing that out a little better. Again, it's black, not brown, so just be careful how much you use. And again, just mainly do this outer V. Like that, you're going to make this V right here. You can do one pass, to maybe two, to get that going, and you can just do a little circle like that without picking up the tip, and see how that gives it a nice dark. Just basically what you're doing is you're cleaning that brush off using your skin, and that's what gives that kind of nice dark little right above, right there, and then just blend it out. Okay, and let's wipe that off since that's, especially because that's black. You don't want to accidentally have black on the brush. And I'm going to blend it out again. And again, this is with a tapered blending brush E40 from Sigma Beauty. And I'm just going to get this inner area, a little of that, and get in there and just kind of clean, just do some short circular motions to kind of clean those edges up. Well, all it does is it's diffusing the color a little. It gives a little softer impression. And again, me personally, I like to, when I'm finished, I like to use this kind of meaty part of my hand on both sides and just go up, passing it and down, just kind of get that, because it's such a smooth part, a little meaty, soft part of your skin. It takes off any excess. And kind of, again, diffuses it better than even a brush can, I think. So wipe your hands off. Go off. And that is the eyeshadows. Now, I don't believe she offers a liner, and so I'm going to use my own liner. She does offer a mascara, which again, very elegant. It's called like your eyeball, I Love You Mascara. Again, very nice packaging for mascara. A pot swatch, or whatever this is, linen, with her name engraved in gold. It's imprinted, y'all. It's not embroidered, but it is imprinted. And look at the elegantness. Again, her name is deep imprinted on the metal. Very, very nice size. Again, see how the packaging all looks. This very sleek tube, matte, until you get to the mascara, and then it's this shiny brass gold. Okay, has a nice smell. So, I'm going to do my liner. Hold on one second. I need to make sure that this is rolling because the mirror is not facing me. There we go. I wonder why that did that. Huh. Oh well. Kind of did something funky there, y'all. Oh. Okay. So, first I'm going to use an eyelash curler. And I am going to go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury one because it is my favorite. Then my CoverGirl one is favorite. And those are my two favorites. I had an old Mary Kay that I liked a lot too, but I'm just going to go ahead, lay that on the base, and it pops your lashes up, clamp down, and I hold it for a long period of time. A lot of people don't do this. A lot of people just do 1, 2, 3. They kind of bounce it 1, 2, 3, and they're off. I believe in clamping it, holding it, not bouncing it yet. We'll bounce it on the second pass. Just a nice. And then I do the other again. Just lay it on your lid, and it'll pop the lashes right up, and then you clamp it down. Some people actually have a hard time using an eyelash curler, and that's why I'm telling you how to do it. When you lay that base metal down on your lid and just apply a little pressure right at the base of the eyelashes go. And that's when you clamp down. And they go like that, and you clamp down, and it bends them into this L position. Then we're going to go, again, I'm putting some pressure on this. Then we're going to go back over it and come out a little on the lashes so that it'll curl more, and back into the socket so it'll do more like that. So that's one pass. Now I'm going to do this again. There they are. Clamp down. And then I'm going to come out just a little bit, let them out a little bit, about halfway down. And and you literally have to lift your elbow to do this and put the eyelash curler back towards the crease, the socket of your eye. And that's because you're turning what was a straight up lash that you've done to now be more like that. Make them a little more curly. And that's when you can do a little bouncing. Why do you bounce? Because it kind of moves the hairs around, so it will be a real obvious crimp. Again. There we go. And let it come out just a little and back towards the socket. Again, as you can see, I'm actually literally back towards the socket. I have to lift my elbow to do it. And I'm bouncing. And I'm bouncing. Alright, now, why did I do that before the liner? Because if you do that after the liner, and it's not very good and dry, which I don't have time to wait for that for filming, it will come right back off. Y'all see me do it 100 times, so. The liner. Where is my liner? Hold on. That's not what I want. That is what I want, and I need a liner. A wet liner. Where's my wet liners? Y'all. I don't even see them over here. There's one. Okay. I need to get some at my Tartist. I have one in my purse, but I've got my Dhc Liquid Eyeliner EX. This is Perfect Pro Makeup, and it is very, very tiny. Very tiny. And this is a real brush, that is not a felt tip pen, so it's tiny. So if you like a very little line, again, start above. You don't go out here when you're RH, y'all, because it will get lost in that. See how the hood drops down? So you want to do almost straight up and down here, and come in that way. Almost straight over. Then you can backfill and build a little triangle. Like that. Then you're going to fill that little triangle in. I went out a little too far, but that's okay. We'll just have a really... Oh, I see a little fuzz. Luckily, I got it. Okay, so now you literally just lay it down at the base of the lashes and do little dashes right in front of it and go backward. Right in front of it and go backward. Right in front of it and go backward. I'm just making little dashes right at the base. Boy, this is so fine compared to me using the, for so long now I've used Tarte. This is almost negligible. So if you like that, you will love this. It just makes it take a little longer to fill in anything if you want a little bit more substantial look, just so you know. But if that's not the look you want, it's perfect. So I did go a little long, but that's okay. Actually, if you want to get rid of it when it's too long, use one of these cotton buds, the pointed end. Just kind of roll it and get that right back off. Oops. Be careful because you're taking makeup off when you do that. So you're going to blend it a little bit. There you go. Now I'll just fill that back in. Okay. And get right there very good. There. I think this is also a little bit old. But there is the look of the liner. Just so that this doesn't take too long, I'm now going to use the mascara. And we tip out the ends first. Okay, it's a very wet mascara. It reminds me of either Thrive Cosmetics mascara or Charlotte Tilbury's mascaras. Very wet. Why does that matter? Because, well, two things. You have to be very careful with very wet mascara because you can't blink a lot. You kind of have to wait for it to dry too. But it really gets all of the hairs. It grabs them. Now, because it's not waterproof, it may not hold the curl very long. Waterproof definitely holds the curl that you just made. But at least it still gets them lined up to do the mascara application really well.